My name is John Lim. I'm the CEO of Mobile Cardcast. All right, for the last 13 years, okay, and I'm not that old, so I'm going to date myself. I was doing this pretty much in diapers. I've been working in the wireless industry, okay, directly with AT&T and the handsets and building them and getting into this exciting space now, which is called mobile marketing. Okay, and Alan and I had a conversation a couple months ago when he was in the middle of writing that book, and Alan said, John, listen, if you ever want to be successful in putting something together, okay, in the real estate market, you need to create a simple solution for already complex careers. And Alan will probably yell at me because I probably misquoted that, but he's right. Everybody in this room, and I'm very honored to be in front of you, is an entrepreneur, like myself since I was 19. And that's a scary thing to jump off the couch, not only with a good idea, but with your own money, your blood, sweat, and tears, and building that brand. And what you guys have gone through in the last year and a half is tremendous. And everybody should be rewarded for that, because it's not about a Great Recession that happened back in the 30s. You guys have survived probably the most difficult time in the history of real estate. That's tremendous. And you didn't do that with, all of us and the great technology that we're trying to provide for you. It's tools that you guys have. Okay, your leadership, your ability to surpass those who are around you and be innovative, like John said, to be willing to try new things. Right now, it's a scary time for a lot of individuals when you talk about social media, okay, which, like Alan said 2 years ago, was social networking and mobile technology. And we like to just, at the conference here today, and extend myself personally, okay, to help you guys answer any questions about mobile technology. How many people in this room have ever Googled themselves or their company? Everybody, right? We all fight for that top Google space. I mean, who the hell is Google, for that matter? Why do we want to be number one on their site? So those guys have spent a lot of money and a lot of time, building this tremendous marketplace. And you guys have spent either, for the very aggressive ones, 12 months, to the long-standing clients and friends I have in this room that have been doing it, since the day of the internet. Well, now you're on top of that Google listing. Google spent hundreds of millions of dollars creating mobile technology to make sure their site looks good. They don't really care about your brand. They care about your ad pays or you being on top. Well, the consumer's going to Google, the trusted source on their mobile device, to click on to find you, to find properties in Riot, or to find your actual agency or information about yourself. When they click on that link, Google's saying, good luck. And now we get into that scary place of, does my site work? Does it transfer properly on every single phone? Is there an app for that? Did I do that right? Did I choose the right vendor or the right product? It's very scary out there because you don't know what your consumers are doing. The new iPhone comes out at the end of this month. I've been a BlackBerry user, okay, and one of my partners sitting in front, who is director of product development, he's been begging me to get an iPhone. I refuse to do it. Okay, I've had a BlackBerry since the beginning of the BlackBerry, the old track wheel on the side, okay, and the Nextel feature. I keep that in the office like a nice antique. Someday, hopefully, I can eBay that. And I'm finally going to switch to the iPhone. Now, no one in this room would know that if I didn't say that. But you guys are not supposed to know what phone I'm using, but you want to make sure your website works for my phone. It's constantly changing, faster than anything I've ever seen in my life. 10 years ago, if I told you there'd be more text messages going through the system than emails, and I bet anybody, you guys would all bet against me. It's almost like saying, listen, in 30 years from now, the Mets are going to have more championships than the Yankees. Who wants to bet on that one? It's going to be John. I'll take those odds any day. Right now, there's more people using the mobile device than there are computers in America, than there are using the internet. 270 million people and growing have mobile devices. 203 million people have internet in their homes and or at work. It's crazy. So, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. I'm very honored to be in a group, in a room like this of leaders. I'll be speaking tomorrow on some other things at 9 and 1:50 that we can dive more into. I just want to personally extend myself on behalf of John, Darryl, and Alan, that if any top 5 member, or anyone in this room for that matter, has any questions, whether you already have a mobile product, I'm happy to consult to tell you, hey, these guys did it right. You chose the right vendor. Or maybe they didn't tell you what you were missing. Let's add this to it. Okay? I'm happy to extend myself. Any questions? Again, thank you very much for the kind introduction. I appreciate your time, guys. I look forward to seeing you in the next 2 days.
Sorry.